Salutations! Welcome to another episode of Foxx Plays KSP, the 365-day challenge, round 2. So yeah, today our vehicle will be a redesigned and updated ODARP, standing for Orbital Docking and Replenishment Platform. Not much else to say. Really only, I'll get to that in orbit. Anyway, so, usual formula. Launch pad, launch, fun. There we go. Nope. Go home, Jeb. Alrighty. So I'm hoping this super long fairing doesn't screw me up too much, but it shouldn't. Alright, and I'm just going to make sure that it maintains connection because I'm a little worried about it. And yeah, so I've done some housekeeping, by the way. Just showing you. There's no debris, and I recovered the that vessel with Valentina and Bill in it. All right, let's do this. So yeah, our rocket is pretty simple. Just it's built with AB launchers, which is also, these particular parts are also made by BL, maker of Tantaries. I am using a stock fairing just because as you will see, the 2.5 meter fairing, which is essentially an extended fairing in the case of Tantaries, just because of its shape, is just really overkill, so. Yeah, that fairing is causing me trouble. Like, I can see that aerodynamic forces will be kicking my ass if I was being more aggressive here. Which is too bad. Super ineffective gravity turn. Those were just little Separatrons giving me that kick of acceleration. I don't always pay attention to, physics, but when I do, I do. Very nearly above the atmosphere. So yeah, I think I'm just going to deploy. Alright, and here we are. Here's ODARP. It's reincarnation anyway. And the only thing that I'm going to deploy on this station is, I think, that. Yep. Point at target. it's going to be a short episode today, which is good, just because it's taken me, I'm uploading late in the day, so. We'll take the opportunity to talk a little bit about it. Well, we've got this good orientation here. Yeah, so ODARP is a very old concept of mine. It started as many of our stations did, technologically speaking, of just a big orange tank, a bunch of docking ports. But it has since developed. Alright, and we're almost at apoapsis. It shouldn't take much. It's actually designed to orbit on its own. So I'm actually not, my orbit was way off, and it's a little silly, but I'm gonna just zip around to the light side just so I can look it over a little bit more, talk a little bit more about it, just because, you know, the episode is essentially done for the day. So yeah, ODARP. It's a pretty simple concept. It's just a bunch of docking ports. You know, it started off with the core section being an orange tank, but as my skills at building increased and whatnot, it kind of took on a very different vibe. Kind of turned into just the docking ports, and everything else got added to it. It has its own maneuvering capability and its own power for certain values thereof. Kind of weird oscillation. What is that? Stop doing that. Anyway, a little bit of propellant, and there's technically space in there for crew to occupy, but it's not really meant to be occupied by itself. It really needs extra stuff for that. We also have these container mounts from KISS / CAS, Kerbal Inventory System. So we'll be transferring containers over to those mounting points. But that will be not tomorrow. That will be the day after. Basically, our tomorrow, our mission will be to send a crew to check out all the fun doodads and deploy everything manually. Just because, you know, in my own head, this is the only antenna that was, you know, actually robotically controlled. So, well, anyway, yeah, that's the episode. Real simple, but let me tell you, ODARP is shaping up to be much more interesting this go round than it was in the last one. You know, like I've said, I've done some planning, I've done some you know, drawn up some mission plans, and yeah, this is gonna get a bit complicated. Well, anyway, I've been Foxx. This has been KSP. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope to see you next time. Take care.